vicar of Maryvale St Albans. Fantastic. And you're undertaking some mission action planning a little bit later in the year. Tell us about that.
We're really excited. We're at this point where we feel the Spirit moving, and we are wanting to dissolve the walls between the church and the outside world. So part of the thing that we want to do is to identify our strengths, because we're using some of them, but there's some we miss, and go, how is God calling us to use those to share the good news of Jesus out in the world? Yeah.
So it's sort of taking stock and saying, what have we done? Where are we going? And how can we kind of use our strengths to the best?
But also what missions, ministry and mission outreaches are working well, and what do we need to let die so something else can come through?
Absolutely.
Because I think sometimes people get scared of letting something go.
Yeah. Obviously, we can't keep layering on extra things.
Yes.
We sometimes have to let other things go before we can pick up new things.
Or sometimes I think it's about being stripped back, I say, to truth and bone. And, I think of, the layering on, calling of the bone to its bone, and going, what are we being called to now? And not be distracted.
Yeah.
So
what are some ideas that you might have moving forward?
Well, one of the things that I'm aware of is we've got a whole lot of people in our community that are desperate to raise their children in faith, but don't know what on earth that means or how to do it. So one of the things that we're looking at is allowing space for families to have a place for questions, learn practices, begin to grow in confidence in themselves with their children.
Fantastic.
So things like, I think there's a yearning.
Yeah.
So we're wanting to speak into the yearning.